Alright, hi everybody. It is Bonkai922. Now, Nostradamus, I was talking to him before. He suggested me this manga called Aiki. I'm gonna start reading it. It's like 100 chapters. It's not even 100 chapters. So I'm gonna start reading it. It's pretty good. It's kind of thirsty. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys go check it out, you know what I mean. Anyway, this video. Okay. They've waited a long enough time for me to do this video. Kingdom. First impressions. But that's not all. That's not all. That's not all. At the end of this video, big time announcement of what I'm attempting to do with Kingdom. Reviewing it? No. I'm not going to review the chapters. However, I will review something in Kingdom. And like I said, at the end of this video, I will tell you. Now, I'm just going to try my goddamn hardest not to spoil anything. Especially when it comes to deaths in this series. Because there's a good amount. There's a good amount of deaths in this series. So it's going to be really hard. But I'll try my best. So yeah, let's get into the summary of this manga that, you know, has taken the community by storm, to say the least. And I basically, when I was doing the Toriko thing, was in a few hangouts with Zoro Fanboy, Smoke Raider, and Jurashay. Well, mostly Smoke Raider. Smoke Raider kept, he's like hitting it on me. He kept, come on, Bonkai. Just do it. Just read it. Come on. 50 chapters. And until I gave in. I really gave in. And I was like, okay. Let me start reading this shit. Let me start reading Kingdom. Let me see what is so grand about Kingdom. What is so fantastic? What? That's not the right one. Oh, it's not the one. I keep getting a different kind of Kingdom. There we go. Because I kept getting a different one. But, I kept getting pressured by them. Everybody who was saying, oh, this manga, you gotta read it. So, ultimately the series is, summary-wise, what it says on manga here. Millions of years have passed since the times of legends, when the world of man and gods was still the same. In these times, it was the desires of man that moved the world. It is the era of the 500-year war, the Warring States period. Kingdom is the story of a young boy named Shin, who grew into a great general, and all the trials and bloodshed that led him there. So that's I guess you could say, summary on manga here of Kingdom. Now, I think Ubarakari, he doesn't really like it because of the beginning. Overall, when reading this, the thing that impressed me the most, it's not, don't get me wrong, High Shin Unit, they're badass. They're really badass. They are, like, unbelievable. But the real thing to look out for in this manga is the generals. They are like, listen, no around. These guys are badass. Like, just having their face shown is like hyped over 9,000. I don't want to say anything, but I believe, now I don't know when Kingdom started. Let me just check this to see when the first chapter ever came out. It says 2010, but I believe that if, a few of the because there's a lot of similarities in Kingdom that when I take a look at these generals, I think of like an admiral. Yeah, I don't want to bring up One Piece here, but that's what they feel like. The generals, they feel like, oh man, they're just larger than life, man. They're just so OP. It's not even funny. It's like there's no way to describe it. But for this first impressions, I think the most important thing about Kingdom that I like the best is there's a lot of action. It's a lot of action. There's some politics in it, and some politics. But I personally like the tension. Oh my god, the tension is so goddamn high. Especially when you get into, I'm going to say like, when you hit like 300, let me see if I get that right. It's 300 or not. Yeah, I would say like about probably the 200 range. Like I would say 240. Chapter 240 is like, holy shit. Let me get into that. And it really, I love the tension. I love the tension. And there's some characters in this manga you just say, like, there's just one character. I was with this general. I don't want to spoil too much, but this is one character with this general of, he's really, he's a general, strategist, and Zhao. Not going to say names, but this one character, kind of an ass at the moment for me. But overall, these generals are OP. And the violence in this manga is upper tier. Highly upper tier. And the other thing I like about this manga that I'm trying to remember if I've seen this in a manga. I might have, but I might have not. Strategies. Strategies and warfare. I'm not trying to remember if I've seen a manga that goes into detail of that. Because I don't think I've ever, maybe Berserk, but not to this extent. Not to this detail extent with how they explain strategies, where different strategies are implemented as you go along in the series. And if you guys want to go on Manga here and take a look, they have the whole, you'd find it. The whole list of, there's like certain areas where people are commenting, and they'll have like a link to all the raw chapters. Because this thing has got like, oh man. Don't be fooled when you go to Manga here and you see, it's only 336. No, they have raws up to like 375. Damn, this manga is so hyped up that, like, I think I was talking to Zoro. He says he read all the raws. I'm like, wow. Now I know what people are gonna say in this video. They're gonna say Bankai better than Attack on Titan. I'm not going to say that because, first of all, Attack on Titan is not seinen. This is seinen. Let's be perfectly honest there. That's number one. Number two, like I said, Attack on Titan is shonen. I will say this, though. I'm not going to put this on the same level as Berserk. That would be too crazy. That is way out of proportion. But this is what I am going to say. I would say that as far as any other manga I've read where you might have heard any other mangas concerning with wars, and listen, I would even go as far as to say this. As far as the big three is concerned with their wars, okay, yeah. Naruto, Fourth Ninja War, you've got Bleach, the final war. But in those wars, you don't have this. This is some real shit. This is some stuff that happens in real wars. Strategies, battle formations, all that stuff. You don't get that in Bleach, Naruto, and even One Piece. That's why I like Kingdom. You don't even get that in Maggie. And Maggie has some wars and countries and all this other stuff. You don't even get that in Maggie. But then again, Maggie's totally different from Kingdom. So that is probably the one thing that I love about Kingdom. The realism. How the author, the manga, is able to show you all this shit in his manga. He's able to show you what war is really like, what strategies mean, what all these different terms mean, what it means to rule a country, all this stuff. It's really a breath of fresh air, I think. And I can understand the hype. Now, as far as, oh, Shin and Urukari say what he said about, Shin, I understand about that. I can see where he's coming from for that. But personally, for me, it's all about the battles, the generals, the battles, the generals, the strategies, strategists, and the whole thing, the whole package of the strategies, the battles, the battle formations, the generals themselves, and just the kings and each country, what's going on with each country. It's good to see this. It is just amazing to see that shit. Now, I'm not going to spoil here, because people are going to be like, no, you're going to spoil. No, I'm not. I'm not going to spoil. Spoil would be really rude of me. I know what would spoil to be. Oh, this guy dies here. No. But, now this is the part where I'm going to make this announcement. I'm going to make this announcement now. Now that I told you my thoughts here. What I'm going to do with Kingdom. No reviews. No chapter reviews. I'm sorry, Beck. There's just no way I can do chapter reviews while I'm doing Toriko and One Piece and Bleach and Kenichi and Maggie. It's just too much. What I'm going to do with Kingdom is something that I was kind of thinking of doing with anime as well. Okay. You sitting down, people? Bankai 922's Kingdom General Reviews. You're probably thinking, what the hell does that mean? I'm going to review the generals in Kingdom. No one's done this. At least I don't think so. I haven't seen Zoro do it. I haven't seen Smoke do it. Joshi hasn't done it. No one has done this so far. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Now, mind you, obviously, if I'm talking about the generals, I have to mention what happens to them. So the ones that supposedly are dead, I have to mention it. So anyone who watches certain generals that I review, be warned. I'm going to mention that they supposedly died in that review. So now, overall rating for Kingdom right now, I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to give it a perfect score. For now, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. But further we go in, I might change my rating as we go in and stuff. But definitely not a 9 out of 10 for this manga. This manga is a definite read. And listen, you'd think, oh, it's over 300 chapters. You can't catch up to that. You'd be surprised. I caught up to it. It's really quick. Once you start reading it, automatically it's like, it's not like a Kami ga Kiru or Attack on Titan or any of those others. Chapters, once you get into them, are really short. They're like 17, 18 pages, 20, sometimes 24 pages, but not all the time. So, yeah. And basically how these general reviews are going to go is going to be called Kingdom General Review dash, and it's going to say General Mobu, General Kanki, General Renpa. That's how it's going to go. And in each review, I will talk about this general. His personality, what he did in the manga, what my thoughts are on him, what happened to him, everything. It's going to be full blown. Now, I would probably start this. That's not going to happen all the time. I'm not going to do every day a general. No, I just can't do that shit. Like probably 2, maybe a week. I think I can manage 2 a week. 2 a week. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And the character idea of reviewing characters, that might happen also as we go along. But this is going to probably start, if I can, next week. We'll see. I got to get back on Toriko. I really need to get back on Toriko. So, you know, I'm going to have to, like, mix and match, give or take. But, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. This is going to be, oh, man, you have no idea. You guys have no idea. So this is going to be awesome. Overall, like I said, 9 out of 10 for Kingdom. If you haven't watched Red Kingdom, oh, by the way, don't watch the anime. Don't watch the first season of the anime. I mean, the second season's a little bit better, but still, read the manga. Read the manga. It's like, there's at least 375 chapters out. Half of them being Raws. I mean, come on, man. Just get into it. It will really get you hooked. It really will. Once you get into the story. It's just like instantaneous. So, that's me, Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. I guess I'll join Nostradamus' live stream after I upload this, I think. And yeah, look forward to those general reviews. Yo, that's gonna be awesome shit. But like I said, some of the generals, so there will be a warning. So when I review certain generals, it'll be like Kingdom General Review, or Kingdom General. It might be better if I say Kingdom General, this guy's name, review dash spoilers. Because it's just, I gotta put a spoiler in there if this general had died or not. So yeah, look forward to that. There's a warning. But until then, I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. This manga is amazing. I mean, I just love this. The whole concept is amazing. That's the way I look at it. The whole concept, amazing. I'm Bonkai922, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.